On the final day of their annual meeting, Southern Baptists rejected an amendment to formally ban churches with women pastors. They also voted to oppose in vitro fertilization.
As many as are opposed, would you indicate by lifting your ballots?
In one of the most anticipated votes, the delegates called messengers voted down a measure enshrining a ban on churches with women pastors in the convention's constitution.
It failed to reach the two-thirds threshold that's required to make it an amendment.
Earlier, they expelled a Virginia church that believes women can serve as a senior pastor.
Women have had a prominent role within the ministry and pastoral positions within the leadership of First Alexandria for over 44 years.
The SBC deemed the church's stance in conflict with the Baptist faith and message. Ed Stetzer, dean of Talbot School of Theology at Biola University, says the narrow defeat sends a message.
By the amendment failing, it means there's not a new rule in place that, for example, you can't use the word pastor at any term like children's pastor that a woman might be in. So that tells you that the vast majority of Southern Baptists want to hold the line at a complementarian view.
Lawrence Smith is a messenger and communications director for the Kentucky Baptist Convention.
It just shows you that Southern Baptists are determined to abide by what the scripture says about the office of pastor.
The SBC also grappled with the ethics of in vitro fertilization, moving to express concern about the procedure, particularly surplus embryos. A resolution called on Baptists to reaffirm the unconditional value and right to life of every human being, including those in the embryonic stage, and to only utilize reproductive technologies consistent with that affirmation, especially in the number of embryos generated in the IVF process. The denomination also voted to continue the work of abuse reform. A task force formed 2 years ago to create resources and build a database of pastors accused of abuse is expiring. With the database still not created, the messengers voted to hand over the issue to the executive committee.
For the sake of just the rightness, the goodness of followers of Jesus doing what they should do, there needs to be paths to take it seriously. And what I would say is it's not going to be easy, and it may be one of the more controversial things that they lead, but that's what leaders do.
Meanwhile, from a field of 6 candidates, the SBC elected North Carolina's Clint Presley as its new president. Presley is known for his conservative leadership style.
And it took 2 ballots, or 3 actually, to elect someone. But I think Clint's going to do a great job, a great man of God, and he'll do a lot to. If there are any lingering fractures among the messengers, among our convention, he'll work to heal those.
Charlene, CBN News.